According to a July 10th report by Malaysian press NST, Malaysia's Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, says the country will not pick sides, emphasizing that the US is a key trading partner, and enhancing ties with China and ASEAN countries to protect the interests of our people to bring benefits to the country. In a separate meeting between Ibrahim and U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio at the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, summit in Malaysia, Ibrahim said, "The United States still considers its relationship with Malaysia important and wants to maintain it, even increase cooperation with ASEAN and with ASEAN member states." Ibrahim said, "We brought up the issue of tariffs by President Trump. They stated that the letter was a general instrument, but there is still a window of 1 month for negotiations, and they are aware that Malaysia is a key trading nation with the United States in this region. They will follow up and include our views," he said. Speaking to reporters at the ASEAN summit, Rubio said the U.S. tariffs are not aimed at one country or one region and applies to virtually every country in the world, because the trade deficit the U.S. was running with too many countries was simply unsustainable. We had to address it. The U.S. has a trade deficit with ASEAN at $228 billion in 2024 and has the world's largest trade deficit at $1.1 trillion. ASEAN nations, including Malaysia, face a 25% levy on electronics and electrical product exports to the U.S., Laos and Myanmar at 40%, Cambodia and Thailand at 36%, and Indonesia at 32%. Rubio said some countries could reach agreements with the U.S., either before or after the levies are imposed on August 1st, and see the terms improve. ASEAN members concluded a 5-day multilateral economic conference with a series of meetings aimed at fostering cooperation between nations and strengthening economic ties. Malaysia's Foreign Minister, Mohammed bin Hassam, told reporters on July 11th, at the conclusion of ASEAN Summit, that the 10 nations will manage their differences in a constructive and responsible manner to ensure that the region remains peaceful, stable, and prosperous. Hassam said a focus on common ground and open dialogue are key themes of future negotiating strategies among ASEAN members and the 57 other countries that have agreed to work with the bloc. Rubio committed the U.S. to remain the leading source of foreign investment in the region. He said the bilateral ties with many countries go back decades and decades. We're not walking away from that. We're not walking away from our defense ties that we have in the region. We're not walking away from the strong economic ties we have in the region. On the contrary, we want to build on it," Rubio added.